Hi, Miss Li. Can you hear me?
Hi, Yuning. Yes, I can.
Thank you for accepting my invitation for my interview, and I have several questions for you. Can I ask you now?
Yes, my pleasure.
The first question is that I want to know why do you want to start your own education company?
Well, the thing is, I had worked before in a Chinese education company, and I found a lot of drawbacks and problems in this education company. So that's since then I decided to go to America for further study about the global higher education to learn how to run a more qualified education company for Chinese students. So that's why I want to instill my own thoughts to my own education company. That's why I start my own company.
So I also want to know during your process of starting up your own business, what was the most difficult part when you start up your business, you think?
I think the first important thing and the most difficult thing for me is you have to decide what is your corporation culture. That means if you hire more workers for your company, you have to get all of you on the same page. So that means I have to strengthen the corporations between the different kind of the staffs in my company. So that's the most difficult part for me, but I think it's really important for my company.
Oh, cool. So, do you find that you don't have enough money for your company? Do you face this kind of question?
I think every person who wants to start a new company needs funding. So that must be a question, but I don't think that's the most difficult one because I could attract some fundings by my new thoughts on the reformation of the Chinese education system. So I think that's not the most important and the difficult part for me.
Oh, that's so cool. And I have the last question. And you said you had your master degree in America. So, what do you think of Chinese education compared with American education?
Well, the most important thing that reminds me of the difference between the Chinese and the American education is the the critical thinking thing. So that makes difference between the Chinese and the American students. Like American students, they are more emphasized on the academic freedom, and they are willing to be critical thinking and to question themselves. That makes they want to think by themselves. But most of the times, the Chinese students are more like to be lectured and to follow your teachers. So that makes the Chinese students a little bit more um, not that active in the class. So that's the main problem I thought between the American and Chinese students and also the higher education between these two countries.
Okay, that's all my questions. And thank you, Miss Lee. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, have a
Bye.
nice day.
You too.
Bye.